Action Comics number 1083. There you go. There it is right there. You guys know that I'm always buying Superman in physical form. Superman is my favorite character of all space and time. So I love the character. I really liked Action Comics previous to this storyline. This one is, it's okay. I'm not dying over it that much. Let's take a closer look at it. I'm going to share my screen. We're going to take a look at it digitally. I'm not going to go through the entire thing, but just to get you a little bit something to look at here while we talk. So the story here, I'm going to give the storyline a 1. So a 1 means it's okay. 2 means it's amazing. 0 is obviously garbage. So I'm going to give the storyline a 1. Basically, Superman was attacked last issue. Well, Clark Kent was attacked, I guess, last issue, and he was actually hurt, which can't be because he's Superman. Here he's talking to Batman about how could that have possibly have happened. And the story on the surface is actually pretty good in the sense of like there's a mystery to it. I'm not going to reveal everything in this issue. I'm not going to really spoil anything, but there's some villains who have started to lose hope. They've lost some of their emotional drive and that kind of a thing. And it's leading them to just kind of give up or just, lose themselves. And basically major disaster caused an earthquake last time. And this guy was killed. And Clark is investigating the victim and saying what was his connection to major disaster. Turns out the victim was actually a therapist who is helping Atomic Skull. So Clark follows the clues, and it sounds great, and the story's actually good. This is why I'm giving it a 1 point. Why am I not giving it a more? Well, because it all just ends up as, oh, they're just being treated like crap or whatever. And I mean, it doesn't have anything really awesome to say. And there's not that much action, which is going to lead me. I wish there was more action. It's going to lead me to the pacing. I'm actually going to give the pacing a 1.5, and that is very generous. It should be a 1. I'm giving it a 1.5 because there is some action at the end, and I wasn't bored. So I was interested in following the story, but I started to think, hey, this is called Action Comics. You can definitely have this story going on while fighting. So again, look at a lot of talking. Superman gets recharged to heal, talks to Aubrey here, whose name is Scorch. And, finally there's some action at the end. I won't show you the action because that's the spoiler parts, but it does get to action. So I wasn't bored. So I'm giving a very generous score of 1.5 because I love Superman and just seeing him fly around and punch guys is cool, but there needed to be more of that. Really, it should be better. It should be more than that. So story interesting, pacing is good for what you're getting, but could be better. The art, I'm going to give it a 1. I don't like Superman's face, and some of this looks weird to me. It's fine. I usually tend to skew high on art because I do really look up to artists and the work that they put in. Colors are okay and stuff. It's just, I don't know. It's fine. Like, it looks good. Like, I've got no problem. I'm giving it a 1, which means it's okay. 0 would be garbage, right? So the art's good, but I'm not like super dying over it. The characters, I'm going to give the characters a 1.5, and because the story is more drawn out, you do get a little bit more characterization. So I think Clark's good following the clues. That's kind of fun. You got some villains that show up. He talks to them, and that they're cool too. I like the way that they're, Atomic Skull's a little bit different. He's like talking and just saying, "Oh, I don't have any hope for anything," and you kind of feel bad for him, I guess. But it's Atomic Skull, so do you feel that bad for him? If this wasn't a Superman comic, let's say this was like Firestorm or something, I'd probably just give it a 1 and say it was okay. But because it's Superman and I am a bit of a mark for Superman, I'm giving it 1.5. Again, you could skew that to a 1 if you wanted to. Enjoyment factor, I'll give it a, I'm so torn. I want to give it a 1.5, but I'm thinking maybe it really should be a 1. I'll give it a 1.5 with a Superman asterisk at the end. You guys know I love Superman. I really don't want to beat the character up too much, but this one was a bit slow. Not slow, but like not as interesting. It's Action Comics. I wanted to be more excited about it. So I'm giving it a 6.5 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10. is, it's like a decent score, like it's okay. Pick it up if you're a Superman fan. If you're not, you can probably skip this whole storyline. I think wait for the next one to be better. The previous Action Comics was really damn good. So really like those ones. This one not as much. It's all right. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Check out the Superman playlist. A lot of stuff on there. And make sure you like and subscribe. Take it easy.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.